Profinium, we just came out with a new credit card program. Just kind of launched it here within the last couple of weeks. But for me, I've got a lot of young farmers that they need to build up their credit. And it's not that they haven't, done a good job of managing their finances or their credit in the past. It's just the simple fact that these guys are young and they need to start building up a credit score. So got Dylan set up with a credit card to start building up his credit score. Someday he wants to purchase a house, and it's kind of a dream of his. And to be able to do that, you're going to need credit. So we kind of went down that road of looking at setting up a credit card for him, getting his credit built up, and moving forward with that. So that's been a pretty smooth transaction as well. We again, kind of you mentioned we had a couple of initial questions or initial thoughts or comments or things we're trying to figure out right away, but we got that pretty much squared away now. Mm-hmm. I think, Dylan, you've had the credit card for a couple of weeks now. And it's been working good. So yeah, working on building up Dylan's credit scores. Someday he can, make that house purchase.
Yeah, absolutely. And, when we were talking about operating line renewals and stuff here, it's like, well, that credit score is just not really out there for some of you young producers that are primarily lending through the ag program.
Nope.
And so as we explored that opportunity, he says, well, maybe you ought to think about that. And I said, them credit cards, it's just another account to manage and everything like that. If you go to Shields or get a Discover card or something like that. And Garrett says, well, we're rolling out an in-house program. And I said, well, if you tell me it's in-house, it's on the online banking, you guys manage it, all that, that's a different story. That kind of piqued my interest. And that just goes back to the ease of working with one institution, one place, the same set of people. And so I jumped on board with that because I do recognize the need for a positive credit score when you do look at doing some more personal lending on a home or anything like that. And it's been a great opportunity to build that, and looking forward to working with that in such a streamlined and simple process.
That's kind of the other part with the credit cards is it's in-house. If you have questions, you can call me or someone else within our location rather than calling a 1-800 phone number. So that has been a pretty big selling point with a lot of our clients that we're working with on that too. So the other part is like, with those credit cards, we know who these people are who we're giving these credit cards out to. For my guys, it's a lot of young farmers who are simply looking to build credit. I've got a lot of trust in them, and I know what their spending habits are. So it's a pretty easy deal when you know who you're working with.
Yeah, it's been great.